Hey everybody, it's your main man Killer B, the doggone West Florida General. You got a witch, I'm burning them up. What's going on, y'all? Good to see y'all on here today. Got a good show for y'all today. I've found some amazing discoveries, and I also want to show my viewers another YouTuber that's out here fighting this battle against these doggone Colts, right? I was on her in her chat today, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't know you watched me and stuff." I'm like, "Oh shit, the Witch Finder General see everything." You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this video. We got some good information out of this. Some really good information that's gonna shock you. We're gonna talk about old boy Chris Harris and his foolishness, right? Capping Chris MVP Harris, right? And how he's sitting here lying to the people. And I'm going to show you how easy this conscious community information is debunked, right? I'm going to show you how easy it is and how much these people lie to the people. And it goes right over a lot of you people's heads. Some of the people it don't. Some of the people look at this like watching TV, right? And don't pay it no mind, right? But there's some people that actually take all this information to heart, like it's something that is needed in their lives, when actually it's the exact opposite. It's something that they totally don't need in their life. It's something that is very detrimental to their life and to their mind, you know what I mean, and body, right? So we're gonna get all that here. Should drop a theme music. I might as well drop the theme music. Ain't gonna hurt to drop the theme music. Now's the perfect time. You ought to hit that like button, share the video. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not already a subscriber, I appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell when I hop on here and start to act a fool. So with a Cash App donation, super chat, super thanks. What I will do for my supporters out there, there's no minimum or whatever you have to donate. Your name will be added to the list down here at the bottom. All you gotta do is tell me what you want me to put down there, and your name will be added to the bottom of the list. And we'll get scrolled every time I do a live stream, right? That's my thanks to you guys. And I'll also do a personal thank you video for you. So that's my way of giving back. A lot of people don't give you nothing. They just take your money and run off, or tell you they're about to do something with it and the shit never happened. So that's my way of giving thanks back to the community that support me, right? And if you like to become official member of the Killer B, the Witch Finder General Show, you can hit the join button and you'll get added to the beginning of the list, as you see here scrolling by the screen now. So with that, let's get the show on the road. I was talking to old boy Daniel Heru last night for like a few hours and stuff, right? You know, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. Y'all can go check out his channel. I forgot. His name is long, and I forgot exactly what it is. But his brother Daniel Heru, you can go find him on Facebook, and that'll link you right to the channel. It's the edification, entertainment, and edification channel, or something like that. I can't remember. Heru, if you watch, put it in the chat for everybody or the comments, so you get a chance to see this video. I'm sorry, I can't think of the name right now. The exact name, I want to say the exact name, but I can't think of it right now, unfortunately. Hey, oh yeah, she showed up. Right on. For Black Righteousness folks, home. You guys go check out her channel, right? She got some cool stuff on these Colts. What up, Vengeance? What up, Mob Forever? That's right, hit that doggone like button. You got Vengeance up in here. You'll head to my next class. Yep. All right, bro. Catch you on the replay. That's just the way it is. Things never be the same. How the song go? That's just the way it is. Yup. That's right. Yup. We'll come through to talk about the false prophet. Rihanna. That's her name, Rihanna. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing, but I was gonna play it and share it with everybody and stuff. Everybody gonna watch it at the same time and learn from it, right? But I know it's some ill shit that happened. But the like button. Thank you. So I'll talk about Chris Harris and stuff last night with Daniel Heroux, right? He was like, yo, why you going at Chris like that? And I had to break it down. And at the end of me breaking it down, Heroux was like, yo, bro, go do your thing, bro. Because he was in shock. He couldn't believe the shit I was telling him. And whoever asked me get the same story and the shit's consistent. So niggas know I'm not lying. I show receipts and everything, right? So, and y'all go check out my Forever channel and stuff. I'll be dropping some receipts over there and stuff too, right? Some stuff that you guys ain't seen. Well, it's on the channel, but you guys just haven't come across it. A lot of the new people and stuff. So you get a little caught up by going over my Forever and look at it and see a lot of things that I talk about. Back to Chris Harris, right? So I was explaining to Heroux too the other night that how Chris Harris is capping on his views, right? I said YouTubers shoot about 10% of their subscriber list. Chris Harris is over there shooting 500. He over there shooting 50%. The greatest YouTubers out there aren't shooting 50%. Chris Harris is buying views. That's why he's not monetized. Because he's buying views. Let me share something with y'all. When I was at about 300 subscribers, right? I was like, Chris, how many? Because back then niggas could hide their subscriber count, right? Yeah, no, you didn't, yo. No, you didn't. You got a Chris Snake shirt? Wow, that's deep. Yo, I gotta come out with some, yo. Because I do graphic design. I ain't been doing nothing lately and shit. But I might show a video today will show a lot of my graphic. Nah, I can't show that video because they flagged the dog shit out of that motherfucker. I can show you the link and stuff. Y'all can look at it. It's up on another channel. It's an old one from when I was in the cult and I had to get rid of Chris Harris ass and shit, which I did. With one video. So I showed him, it was like, I don't know about that, Killer B. I said, go take a shot at it. I said, pick a channel. I said, how many subscribers they got? I said, okay, 20,000, right? And then I said, look at the views of the last upload. Like the last upload that day or whatever, right? I said, how many views they got? I said, about 2,000. I said, what's that? I said, shit, that's about 10%. I said, now go to another YouTuber that you like. Somebody had 1,600, right? I said, look at the last video they did. How many views that got in the last day or so, right? They'd be like, about 160 averaging, or 180. It fluctuated between 10 and 12%, right? And I said, now, go to Chris shit. This nigga batting 50%. Ain't that in baseball? You 50% on your shit is 500, right? So then I said, go to some white people shit. White people channels. Went to the channel. How many subscribers it got? Well, this one got like 100 and something subscribers. I said, now, what's their last view count? About 10,000. He like, goddamn. I said, now go to the biggest motherfucking channel you can find real quick. This motherfucker got 2 million fucking subscribers, right? Boom. We hit 10% again. Average 10%. Not 10% dead on, right? What happens to some people, if it's lower than that, or if it's a really hot topic, something that's super big and you the first one to do a video on it, your shit gonna be a little higher. Every YouTube channel, even Negi got like 400 subscribers and shit, right? He hit about 40 views, 46, know what I'm saying? Between like 20, 46 views. When he hang that motherfucker up. It's like that all across the board. Chris Harris is buying views and subscribers. Back in the day when I was 300 subscribers, I asked Chris how many subscribers he got, right? Chris tells me, I got like 800. I'm like, damn, all right. Because, he been on SVDL and shit. I'm thinking the nigga popping like that. SVDL be buying views, right? And when, just before we got quit fucking with each other and shit, I was coming up on 1,000 subscribers. He said, I've been at 1,000. When I was at like 800, he said, I was at 1,000 a long time ago. Right? And I'm like, damn, all right, so why you don't monetize? Nah, I don't want to monetize. Because the nigga wasn't at 1,000 subscribers. And then, what was it, January 1st of this year, they made everybody show how many subscribers they got. Saw Netter hit his subscribers, I hit my subscribers, Chris Harris hit his subscribers and shit, right? Niggas that hate and shit, like whatever, right? Niggas just hiding their subscribers. Now everything out in the open. I went and looked. Now, this was before that, I think. This is before 1,000 when they made everybody show. Maybe they made everybody show it in January. I don't know. If y'all remember, I forgot what day it was they showed it, but it was recent. So they reveal everybody's subscriber count. Chris ass got 800 subscribers. I said, this lying ass nigga. This nigga told me he been past 1,000. And now he's sitting there with 8 funky ass subscribers, right? Now all of a sudden, this nigga over 2,000 subscribers. Ain't nobody's shit going up like that. Netter shit ain't going up like that. I went to Social Blade, every day he getting 10 subscribers. Bullshit, that's cap. He buying those motherfuckers. He buying them shits every day. That is 10. You look at the shit, it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit all the way down the line. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Then he lost 10. Right? He got like a list for like a whole month. Every day, 10 subscribers. Then one day he lost 10. Whatever happened there, I don't know. But then it continued back the next day. All consistent. That's because he's buying them. Nobody's subscriber count going up like that. Nobody's views go up like that. Judah Nazar, go look at Judah Nazar channel. Got 300 fucking subscribers and shit, but fucking doing 1,600 views. That don't even make sense at all. And motherfuckers don't even be in the chat. Chris had 10 motherfuckers in the chat with 200 people watching. And then the comment boards that have 3 or 4 people commenting. Stop it. Probably doing like what Shamian used to do. Shamian, what up, Shamian? I see you up in here. Shamian used to have a YouTube channel, right? And me and Willie Grits, this is when Willie Grits was alive. Shout out to Willie Grits. I'm like, yo, look at this nigga. He like, what? I said, nigga, you don't see what this nigga doing? Shamian was live streaming with the video games, but he also in the chat with like 10 motherfuckers, but all 10 of the motherfuckers was him. Having a conversation. Because Shamian back in the day, I used to get mad at Shamian for that shit. Like, he'll help hype my channel up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And act like bad motherfuckers is in the chat. But it'd be all him. So I'm like, I used to get mad because I want to be organic. I want to know what I actually got. Know what I mean? I don't want nobody to give me no shit. And then I know that this motherfucker just gave me 20 subscribers and shit. Like, you know what I mean? But I really didn't get them. I don't like that shit. I want to see what I officially got. Right? Look, you admit it. He said, yeah, that's me, nigga. One day I'm streaming. All of a sudden, I got 1,000 motherfuckers watching me. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? And I see this shit just climbing. I'm like, goddamn, what the fuck going on and shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm taking advantage of it. I'm starting acting a fool and shit. Shamian once again. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny, Shamian. That shit was funny as hell. That shit was lit, though. That shit was lit. Yeah, Clemens Tigers, thanks for coming by here. You're new. I haven't seen you in here before. Welcome. Yeah, it said, you know you lame when you got to buy subs. And them subs still not helping your viewership. It's not. It's not. Captain Chris. That's what I call him now. Captain Chris. Captain Chris Snake. Now you got Jake the Snake Roberts, the wrestler and shit. You got Chris the Snake Harris. Right? So now we're going to talk about his scholarship, right? Chris got the most fucking wackest scholarship ever. And people don't believe it. He makes statements like, oh, the Hebrew Israelites was enslaving the Africans. Show me where the Israelites was enslaving the Africans. Show me that scripture. Alon, you up in here? When the Israelites enslaved Africans? Took over an African nation. You won't see it. The Canaanites not African. Those motherfuckers in the Middle East. They in Israel. They not on the African continent. When did the Israelites go into Africa and conquer a people? They've been conquered by all the nations of the earth. They ain't conquered nobody. They ain't conquered nobody. They was getting fucked up. The whole Bible. The nation of Israel been getting fucked up. Thank you. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. And then he hates the Bible, but he makes his arguments based off of Israelite biblical breakdowns of who's who. So you use that, what is that shit called? The Hermetic hypothesis or whatever the fuck you call this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just know how to read, make sense of this shit. I don't even know all these terms and all that bullshit. Fuck that shit. Right? When I go look it up, that's just what it is and shit, right? But usually I come up with the conclusion of shit my goddamn self. Thank you, Judges 1 through 3. The Hittites, they're Hamites, but they're not in Africa. The Perizzites, they're Hamites, they're not in Africa. The Hivites, they're not in Africa either. Then you have the Libyans. The Libyans are in Africa. You go look at an ancient artifact of Libyans, they're not black. They don't look like us. So as you see here, that word Hamite isn't talking about African people. It's just talking about a class of people. He won't tell you that because Chris is butthurt about the Bible. Chris has been a Christian, a Hebrew Israelite, a Torah-only Hebrew Israelite, and the nigga failed at everything. He can't hold water. He hold water like a nigga with a bladder problem. Lying to y'all. You know what? Y'all niggas, he done got y'all niggas out of your own family traditions of religion. You've been raised in the church. You've been born in the goddamn church and all this shit, right? Now he takes that away from you. He wasn't raised in that, so he says. So he don't know nothing about the power of Jesus. He don't know nothing about the power of no God. He was raised in a family of negative. Negative. Non-believers in nothing. And that's what you get. Thank you. Chris is still using a faulty-ass Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, which we did a video somewhere on my channel breaking down that shit in the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, right? Because you go to the Zondervan's Bible Encyclopedia, you're going to see a different outlook of the shit. That's where he got that Hamite breakdown from. Thank you. Now he's just a sucker. Yeah, that's right, young Heru. Pseudo. Thank you, Clement Tiger. Pseudo. Now, I want to share y'all with something with y'all, right? Let me share my screen here. I just show you what Africans was doing in the Bible. And the relations with the Africans with the Israelites. As we know, the nation of Israel went into Africa, went into Egypt for help, and they was helped. And became upper class in Egypt at one point, right? Until there was a change. Now, people like to say everybody in the Bible fake. I'm going to show you some shit that's real. I'm going to prove to you that these kings and shit was in the Bible. And I'm going to show you archaeology for it. And this video is, once again, this video is inspired first by old girl. There, one of my things froze up. Hold on, y'all. No, I mean, first it's been inspired by 4 black righteous folks on channel. And been inspired by BK Apologists, right? Shout out to him and stuff. He's doing some good work over there on his channel, BK Apologists. So let me share my screen here. We can talk about this guy here. Ebed-Melech. Say Ebed-Melech is mentioned in the book of Jeremiah chapter 38 as an Ethiopian official at the palace of King Zedekiah of Judah during the siege of Jerusalem. The name is translated as servant of the king. He was a eunuch. And as much, and we already know what the eunuchs is and shit, right? Whatever, right? But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother video right there. I'm gonna bring that shit back. I'm gonna bring it back though. But as such may not be his proper name, but a royal title, right? So citation needed for that. The text relates that he was a Cushite, Ebed-Melech, which is actually the same thing as saying Melchizedek, right? Is notable for rescuing the prophet Jeremiah from the cistern into which he had been cast to his death. Later, Jeremiah relayed God's message to him, saying that he, Ebed-Melech, would not fall by the sword during the fall of Jerusalem to the Babylonians, because he had put his trust in God. There are parallels between the story of Ebed-Melech and that of the Ethiopian eunuch in the Acts of the Apostles. Ebed-Melech was a Cushite. He was a Cushite. And he helped the prophet Jeremiah, rescued him. And the Lord took favor with him. Right? Now, share my screen again. I'm going to try to whiz through this. I'll be coming back for more. I just wanted to share this little thing. I was checking it out last night. Right? Thank you very much. Then we got here. I'm trying to check this out here. Shaka, you're going to like this. Goddamn information here.
Jeremiah remained in the court of the guard. So,
shout out to BK.
Just to prove that, this stuff is not fairy tales, we do have archaeological evidence of some of these princes. All right, we have here a seal inscribed Jehukal, son of Shelemiah. mentioned in Jeremiah 37:3 and 38:1. I mean, it's the guy's full name and who his pops is. I mean, it's his seal. You can't get any more like the rest of his seal. We also have his seal inscribed to Gedaliah, son of Pashur, mentioned in Jeremiah 38:1. Right, this is from the Gabriel Laron Hebrew University, Dr. Eliot Mazar. These people existed. This actually occurred. We have their seals. Okay, we have their seals. And discovered in 1998 in the city of David, this cistern dates to the First Temple period. Some archaeologists believe it is the dungeon in which Judah's princes cast the prophet Jeremiah. This is from the city of David foundation. So this, ladies and gentlemen, could be the very cistern that they placed Jeremiah in. Pretty big, huh? Pretty big. And there was no water, according to scripture. It was only mud. Prophet preaching a very unsexy message to Israel about, listen, if you want to survive, surrender and give up. Then they throw him, because they're mad at him for such a message, and they throw him into this vat of mud in this cistern. It looks very dark and gloomy. Couldn't be the fun thing, right? So, right, Hashem. It's the guy's full name plus his pops. Let's get more. Yeah, let's get more real than that. I mean, it's his seal. Like, we actually got the man's. Basically, it's his signature. We have it, right? We have it. This is what he would use to seal documents with. Absolutely, right? So then Ebed-Melech spoke to the king on Jeremiah's behalf and was able to rescue him. So let's dive into that a little bit more. And I'll be referencing the Oracle of Deliverance for Ebed-Melech the Cushite, the exegetical theological study of Jeremiah 38, 1-13, and 39, 15-18 by Desduit Mazugi. So let's get into this.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Y'all go check that out. Now, y'all saw those seals, right? Now, there's a woman that discovered those seals. Her name is Eilat Mazar, right? She's a doctor, got a doctorate, right? Now we can check her out a little bit. You know, motherfuckers talking about, where's your source? Who found these motherfuckers and shit and all this shit, right? There we go, boom. You go, old girl right there. She specialized in Jerusalem and Phoenician archaeology. She was known as a key person in biblical archaeology, noted for her discovery of the large stone structure, which she surmised as being a palace of King David, right? Mazur served as a senior fellow in the Shelem Center. She worked in Temple Mount excavations and excavations at Akzib and was previously head of the Shelem Center Institute of Archaeology. And these are some of the discoveries that she made and helped made and stuff like that, right? You go down to a scientific approach. Mazar was a biblical maximalist. And according to herself, I work with the Bible in one hand and tools of excavation in the other. And I try to consider everything. However, Israel Frankenstein and other archaeologists from Tel Aviv University have flagged concern that with reference to a 2006 dating of the Solomonic city wall in the area of the south of the Temple Mount, known as the Ophel, the biblical text dominates this field operation, not archaeology. Right? Listen, had it not been for Mazur's literal reading of the biblical text, she never would have dated the remains to 10th century BCE with such confidence. Nevertheless, scholars now agree with Mazur's dating of this structure. Mazur was cautioned by epigrapher Ryan Byrne following the 2008 confusion over the inscription on the Selomite seal, that in the mad dash to report biblical artifacts to the public or connect discoveries with the most obscure persons or events reported in the Bible. There are sometimes a tendency to compromise the analytical caution that objects of such value so dearly deserve, right? So y'all can go look her up. She got the PhD in philosophy. I ain't gonna lie about you. I ain't gonna say a lot of y'all. She got the PhD in philosophy, right? Y'all can go check her out. Boom. So close that up there. Yeah, something else open I wanted to show. Nope. But definitely go check out BK Apologist. Let me read some comments here. Just a heads up, iOS TV will be back on the chopping block in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I was supposed to do them last night, but I got tied up speaking to the group. Y'all can go get your Chris Snake shirts over here. Here's the link. It's in the chat. Go get your Chris Snake shirts. If I start seeing these niggas wearing these shits, I'm gonna be dying, yo. Yeah, you can share the shirt. You see, it's quite funny. Yeah. I can go check out I gotta walk out of this and go to the YouTube to actually see the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody want to come on and shit. Oh, wait, damn. He said, the Vengeance said, damn, brother done made a shirt. I'm a graphic designer. I gotta go do a Teespring or some bullshit like that. I gotta start doing that shit. I should have been done it actually. You know you landing when you gotta buy subs, bro. The subs to still keep your viewership. Wait, I'm way up at the top. Yo, what up, V Bennett? This is what I'm supposed to do. Israelites fled into Egypt and Africa in 3 phases. During the famine of Canaan, the Syrian and Babylonian wars, the siege of the holy city. That's why One West, Bum West are dumbasses. Israelite culture has always been integrated in Africa. Not hating on Africa is like a nigga hating on fried chicken. It don't make sense. So everything about that dude is fake. What's up, V Bennett? Yeah, let me go to the thing so I can show the shirt. I gotta show that shirt. Gotta show the shirt. Then I'm gonna get into old girl's video. Hold on a second. All right, if I can get that link. All right, let me pull it up here. Wow! Wow! Damn! Hey, yo, damn! Yo, we did Chris Harris dirty, yo. I wouldn't even done that nigga like that, yo. Damn, yo, I wouldn't even done that nigga like that. God damn. God damn, he did Chris Harris. God damn. Yo, if y'all see this shit, nigga, y'all gonna die. Holy shit! Yeah, damn. Chris Cross makes you jump. Chris Snakes make you jump shit. Oh shit! Chris MVP Harris. God damn, the Chris Crosser makes you jump, nigga. Chris Crosser makes you jump, nigga. Yo, that's the illest shit of the year right there, straight up. That's the illest shit of the year. And it opened up the book with the rainbow in it. God damn. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, y'all see this shit? Damn. Oh shit. Yo, I don't even know if I can continue with the video now. Damn! Chris, snakes make you jump ship. Goddamn. Goddamn. Damn, yo. Damn. Woo! Oh shit! Yo, look! Damn, that's crazy, yo. Damn, Chris. Damn, dog. Why you? I thought you was a real one. Why you gonna do me like this, Shaka? I thought you was a real one. Yo, then you gonna die when you see this shit. Then you can lose this shit. Then you at work, I think. Then you can lose his fucking mind and shit when you see this shit. That shit crazy. Got the Detroit hat on and everything. You know, that shit is crazy. Wow. Wow. Yeah, damn. Ain't this a motherfucker right here? Chris, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, nigga. Chris Cross make you jump. Chris Snakes make you jump ship. Damn. And that's what he do. He made all y'all niggas jump ship off y'all religions that y'all grew up on, the things that y'all love and embrace and shit. Chris Harris came through and has got all of y'all off of that and don't got nothing to offer y'all in return. Nothing. You can't follow him on no comedic shit because he don't live it. Chris don't know the first thing about no comedic nothing. About no comedic nothing. And if he did, he sure the fuck ain't following it. Now, somebody called me a lie up over here. Somebody called me a damn lie over here. Wow. Yo, me too, man. This shit is crazy. I can't believe this is Shaka did that shit to him. Damn. I wouldn't even did Chris like Chris Cross makes you jump. Chris Snakes make you jump shit, nigga. Yo, that shit's ill. That shit is ill, yo. That shit is ill as fuck right there. Yeah, damn. Damn. Damn, Chris. Damn, Chris, you looking bad right now, bro. You looking bad. You looking bad, bro. They got you out here like this. Chris, they got you out here like this. Damn. They got Chris Harris out here like this, y'all. With the rainbow in the book, yo. That shit crazy. Look, that's that soul of mine. Damn, son. Damn, son. Damn. Damn. Yo, that's illmatic right there. That's ill. Yo, you did a great job on that shit, yo. You did a great job on that. Alternative scholars. Oh, man. Damn. Damn. This is unreal. But I'll open up the panel now. I think I put the link up in here. For Black Righteous folk, come on up in here. If you want, so you can tell us a little bit more about it. But he did Chris dirty. Damn. Chris Harris. Christina Harris, goddamn it. Damn. I can't believe that shit, yo. Y'all did Chris dirty. Damn. Niggas got t-shirts on this nigga. Yup. All the women in Torah Nights say, I don't like the way that nigga fixed his mouth when he talk. Oh, shit. Yeah, damn. Let me put the link up in here again, dog. Damn. That's hardcore right there, yo. That's hardcore right there. That's hardcore shit right there. That's hardcore shit right there. Let me check out for Black Righteous folk. I asked her cook too. She got them shorts, them damn meals and shit. I be hating. I be like, God damn, I don't be cooking shit like my lunch, my dinner don't be looking nothing like that and shit. My shit be looking crazy. I be mad as hell when I see them shit. I be straight hating. For real, for real. But yeah, let's get into it. She's doing a video on a woman in Africa that has taken these people's faith and tied it in a knot and choked these people to death with it, literally. She got these people. I'm gonna let the news tell you. I'm gonna let her in the news tell you. We get to it here. Let me put the link for her in here. Well, Chris can learn today. Damn. I can't believe coming out. Reading Rainbow. I can't go anywhere. Take a look. It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. That was my shit though when I was a little kid. Reading Rainbow, that was my fucking shit. So you ain't gotta take my word for it. That shit used to be the shit. LeVar, what's his name? LeVar Burton or some shit. That was my nigga when I was a little kid. Reading Rainbow. So you ain't gotta take my book. You ain't gotta take my word for it. All right, dig up the video right there. So you guys can go subscribe to her channel. Look her up. Right? Let's go there.
False prophet that what we just witnessed. I want to believing whatever he said was the truth, was of God. I don't understand the mentality of some.
Hold on, y'all.
There was a cult leader. Oh, serious conversation, and normally don't come on.
She was rocking to some Ashford and Simpson. I was like, God damn, she played Ashford and Simpson. Ashford and Simpson. God damn. All right, here we go.
Early, but I could not sleep, and I was really tripping off of this news report that came from Kenya, where there was a cult leader, pastor, that decided to starve its congregation to death. So we're going to go through that. We're also going to go through what Dr. Ericana is up to again, which she is definitely our false prophet. I've been talking about her at length. Hopefully you guys will get the memo today after this video. First and foremost, let's get to the Kenya cult that was talked about maybe a week or so ago, but I got the news yesterday, and ever since it's like, wow, I can't believe that people would allow themselves to be tricked and conned into starving themselves to death. That's what happened in Africa, Kenya. Let's look at this news report. Fair use of video for educational purposes.
Toll from a religious cult in Kenya has risen to at least 89. It is expected to rise as rights groups have registered more than 200 people as missing. Authorities say the victims starved themselves to death after their pastor.
I heard that right.
They told them to stop eating.
200 people missing.
They wanted to meet Jesus. Police have been exhuming bodies from shallow graves in a forest on land that Mackenzie owns. They say the site has been classified as the scene of a massacre. Now, Catherine Soy is live from the town of.
This a lesson here. All you niggas that want to go to Africa.
Death toll has kept going.
I ain't going now.
Few days.
And if y'all go, when you get there, tell them Killer B ain't coming. This is the same reason right here. Oh, pause it by accident. My bad.
Absolutely, the death toll has been going up every day, and we've been speaking to the police who say that they expect to see more bodies. Now, the police are now in another area. What we were seeing, mass graves, that has been exhumed, but they have gone to another area in the same area, and they expect to see more bodies. So that is an operation that is going on. People are very shocked about what is going on. We have been
Now, we've heard of other cults before in times past, Jim Jones, some weirdo cult that talked about going to the moon or something, some mess like that. But this cult actually, the pastor was telling the people that they were going to go meet Jesus if they starved themselves, so much so to death. And I just can't fathom what was going on while people were hungry. People were going insane with the hunger. People probably were, I don't know, just beside themselves hungry. And they still continued to not eat. I don't know if the pastor had them locked in to where they couldn't get out. I'm curious about that. But I don't understand the mentality of someone that would listen to a pastor to tell them to starve themselves to death. Just think about that. What words could a pastor ever use, or a false prophet could ever use to you that would get you to say, oh, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. I think I'm going to starve myself so that I can see Jesus. And that this man, this random man who calls himself a pastor, I'm just going to submit myself so much so that I'm going to just die and meet my maker. Think about that.
Talking to the Red Cross, which who have set up a tracing center, and they say that up to 200 people have been declared missing. We have spoken to some of their relatives who are saying that they are just.
So another report, it says that it's about 100 right now, and that they still have about 200 missing bodies. So that number can rise easy to about 300 people. Again, it's a sick time. This is the end time that a lot of people are doing too much and doing everything under the sun to get rich or get power or to just be demonic as fuck or bankrupt people like Dr. Eric Hanna. These false prophets and cult leaders are among us. We definitely have our own, and I did extensively talk about her on my last channel, but I'm still going to talk about her in this video because you don't have to die to be affected by a cult leader. You can just be bankrupt. You can also become destitute or homeless. Those other things could also manifest dealing with wicked false prophets and cult leaders. And I want you guys to keep that in mind. This one talks about physical death. These people allow themselves to go back into the spirit of realm of living. And they gave up their soul, their life, their spirit to a false, demonic, wicked man that they should not ever decided to listen to. But again, these days, in the last days, there are so many people that are highly influentially affected or influenced, I should say, by various types of characters that you find on social media or wherever you are, wherever you live. You might come across with these types that talk a certain way, and they get people to just believe them by just simple suggestions, assumptions, hypothesis, theories, some truths, mixed in with devastating lies, obviously.
Declared missing. We have spoken to some of their relatives who were saying that they are just hoping that their loved ones will be found safe and alive.
What are we finding out
Peter?
in the investigation?
Hold on, let me stop this for a second. Y'all see this? So the parents probably
We
these
have
people,
been speaking to
relatives,
officials
don't
who
know where the
have
fuck
been
they at,
in
but they know they was fucking with this cult. And now they miss it. Now, how many videos I done did with people starving themselves to death? There wasn't the Jamaican cult leader this last year did the same thing? I think he starved the niggas to death or poisoned them, one of the two. Shit. I think they starved him or something. And he got locked up and they ended up killing him and getting a car accident on the transport and he died. So he was never brought to trial. Then we got the guy in California that had the two beautiful daughters, divorced his wife, had the kids in the cult with him, and gonna have the bright idea to fast, have the kids fast, and the kids starve themselves to death. And then when the people found the three bodies, the two girls, I think the girls were 14 and 15, I think, and him dead in the house. The autopsy showed that the girls died from starvation 5 days before the father did. So this nigga starved his own goddamn kids. They died on the bed together. The starvation. Was the cold hell responsible? Nope.
including
And these conscious community niggas, I have you out here doing the same shit. I did a video the other day. The girls that went to Belize gave this blind ass nigga $100,000 goddamn dollars. And that nigga ain't do shit for him, but made him eat some raw ass vegetables and shit. Finessing them. Same shit as Nature Boy. And they come right out the conscious. Where you think they learned this shit from? The conscious community. That's where they find these niggas at. You go on Sidenetter, he'll set you right up with one. ISUPK, where if a woman talk back to their man, they get fined $800 a week. Nathaniel, IUIC, worth $125,000 goddamn dollars. No, $125 billion. And got his leadership living in poverty. I know this for a fact. Living in the ghetto in some of the worst areas there is. I know this for a fact. I know the elders of GMS. I know one personally when he first became an Israelite. And while this nigga sitting on $125 million, and the people that built it, helped them build the shit would have never got done. If it wasn't for these people, and these people all living in the ghetto, like the ghetto.
There's a Secretary of Interior who has said that basically what the police are trying to do.
So the pastor's name is...
Talk about the conscious community and for the people, for the family, and for the kids and all this shit. The nigga made over $1 million off that first Kevin on trial debate, or whatever the fuck it was called. On that first debate at the Muhammad Ballroom, made $1 million just off the live stream. Just off the live stream. And then you ain't see the community center. You ain't see a goddamn picnic, basketball game, nothing for the motherfucking kids. Nothing. We saw his 600 bands in his new Gators, though. We saw that.
Paul McKenzie. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Nenge, something like that. Again, he urged the members to starve themselves to meet Jesus. One feeble
Yeah,
man.
like
I'll find a video after this is over. I think they show a small clip of him. He looked like he was on his last leg, but he didn't starve himself to death, mind you. He encouraged everybody there to starve themselves to death, but he is alive. He has to face these charges. This man did not go through starving himself to death to meet Jesus or God. Think about that.
Is to make sure that this man is charged with terrorism. It's going to be very interesting to see if these charges will stick. Mackenzie, this pastor, is very well known here in Malindi about, especially when it comes to his controversial teaching. He has been telling people not to take children to school, not to vaccinate children as well. So that is something that a lot of people are asking about, questions that people are asking of why.
People just assume that they know more than what they know, and they just make up stuff as they go. He was brainwashing these people early, and he groomed them into believing whatever he said was the truth, was of God, words. A lot of men use the Bible and they twist words. Those
niggas be up there like the y'all remember the Pee-wee Herman show? Like the real Pee-wee Herman show, not the shit that was on Saturday mornings. Like the R-rated Pee-wee Herman show that used to be on HBO back in the early 80s. Had to make like a high, make a honey hole. Make it like a high, make a honey hole. And shit, that's what these niggas is doing. And you niggas is following right behind them. Right behind them, and to your dude, lead your ass right off a damn cliff. There was a man after the death of Jesus. It was what's the Simon Bar-Kokhba? Somebody, I forgot the nigga name, but he led a bunch of people off a goddamn cliff. Talking about they gonna be able to fly and shit, and walk these motherfuckers right off a goddamn cliff.
Say some truths, and then they mix in what they want to make the masses of people believe in what they're talking on. And it's a progression.
Like Chris Harris
start off
told me when he left Tour Nights, he was trying to feel me out. He was trying to see if I was down or not. He said, yo, you ever thought about starting a cult? I like, nope, nigga. Another motherfucking nigga that was in Tour Nights gonna ask me the same shit. Yo, you ever think about starting a cult? Nope. Unreal. So it is show the attention that these people will say. That's why where some of these Israelites groups come from. They're from people that found out the shit was a hustle and it was bullshit, and they said, shit, I'm about to do the same thing these niggas was doing. I'm about to get this money. And they know how to go because they've been in the cult for so long. They know how the shit work. They run that shit the same way. They get money.
With a nice message, of course. You start off with stuff that feels good. You start off with things that tingle and make people happy inside. And then you take them down, oh, well, the world is ending. Things are not going to get better. We got to get prepared to meet God. We got to get prepared to meet Jesus. So now let me groom you to believe that you have to do something tragic so that you follow me to your doom. This is what happened to these people.
Did this incident take so long to be discovered? We know that post-mortem is going on.
Now, this is the man right here. This is the pastor right here. Hold on, let me find it when he first started walking.
Why did this incident?
This is him right here.
To be discovered.
And he has the nerve to be waving.
Yep, with some water.
He has the nerve to be waving or putting his fist up. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Would you listen to a man like this? Starve yourself to death? Did he starve himself to death? No. He got his water. He got his hand up in the air. He got his fist up in the air. Unbelievable.
We know that post-mortem is going on. The pathologists are trying to know how these people died.
He ain't hurt at all. He's smiling, laughing. Everything is fine. He must know some high people up in the police station because he don't look worried at all. He don't look worried at all.
So it's an ongoing process. It's going to be a very long, painful process as well.
Catherine.
Well, I'm definitely going to be staying on this story because I want to know if this man's going to actually be charged because by his response of how he's acting, he don't look like he's worried. So I'm concerned. Is this man going to get off? Does he know the people in the police station or in the judges and stuff like that? Is he connected to higher up people? Stay tuned, y'all.
Reporting from Malindi in Kenya. Thank you very much.
So that is a physical consequence of listening to a cult false prophet that what we just witnessed. I want to go more into, let me see.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
The scripture about false prophets as well.
This lady here. I don't want to play the whole thing. I want y'all to go over there and see the whole shit. That's what made this going to be out.
Then did a residency in general surgery and family medicine, practiced medicine for 25 years until one night.
This is Africa, y'all.
Around
This
11
y'all
a.m. a phone call comes in and says, Doc, the African Union ambassador to the United States has resigned. She was going to be running for president of her country and that we would want you to be the next African Union ambassador to the United States. Now keep in mind, I am a scientist through and through. So who in their right mind would want me to become an ambassador in Washington? I thought that was a joke and it was laughable. But
and it ended up being laughable because she was fired for fraud. And what makes this so bizarre to me is that this information is out there about her true firing. And she's sitting up here trying to be so self-righteous, trying to make it seem like she ain't did nothing wrong, never. Yep. But this is our false prophet, y'all. That the Bible describes.
I keep telling y'all.
After a while, I had to listen to my elders. So I figured, okay, if you think you're putting a joke on me, the joke is on you. Because I'm going to only go to Washington for 6 months and then I'll come back. And I'll tell my elders that I tried, but I couldn't do it. But something happened during the first 4 to 5 months. And mind you, I'm staying in a hotel because I knew I wasn't going to get into a contract, renting or buying, that I wasn't going to last. But what was very disturbing was the disrespect that was so blatant. I would be sitting in meetings initially because, you know, as a doctor, you're always a doctor no matter where you are. And I thought it was really quite humorous sitting with all these big diplomats and here I am a medical doctor and I'm supposed to be useful. I'm busy diagnosing them, you know, you got a thyroid condition, you are bipolar, and I got a pill for you. I'm not really paying attention to the deliberations because I don't think politicians accomplish much anyway. So it was more important to diagnose them and their medical conditions. But every now and then somebody will say something and I'm like, wait just a minute, did they just say that? You know? In one particular event, there was a whole team of African ministers. And
what did you people think you were doing in there? Saving the country from communism? Oh, Christ.
What, is the FBI there?
Tell the spineless politicians loyalty is a two-way street.
There was a whole team of African ministers. And one particular leader of a particular department in Washington started raising their voice and screaming and yelling at them. You Africans, you will never speak with one voice. This document over here is going to be a piece of paper 20 years from now. I said, okay. So we can all be ministers here. Somebody say something. It wasn't my show. I was like third. You know how you sit, you got your team leader, and then according to rank, I was number 3. So earlier I wasn't supposed to. I waited for those who were supposed to speak. They speak, they did not. More and more of those situations became apparent to me. And I remember 5 months into my stay in Washington, I called home and
I see that red, black, and green. I can kick your ass.
There were a few, you know what, that needed a good kicking. And that I was going to hang around until they ran me out of Dodge, and that's exactly what happened.
Again, the lies. She got ran out of Dodge, huh? I'm gonna read at the end why she was ran out of Dodge, because she's a liar, and on top of that, a false prophet. But I'm gonna let her do her lies for now. Just keep in mind the lies. This is our false prophet right here.
The disrespect is not just for the Africans on the continent. The disrespect is for Black people around the world. Africans on the continent, the abuse is for Black people wherever you find us. I'm going to share with you some basic facts. You see, our story is a simple one. Our story is of truth and facts, which are 2 constants that do not change. And all we need to do is give the world an overdose of our truth and insist on it. As we speak today, I'm going to take you back centuries. Long before the children of Africa were taken out of Africa as slaves. There was some serious resistance when the occupiers from the West came to Africa, contrary to what some might think.
There she goes.
They didn't just give up their children, but the fighting began long before slavery.
One second. There you go. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, give me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I'm on my, I'm outside walking my dog. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll be, on correct when I bring my dog and my food and stuff in.
Okay.
So I just
I was about to close it up, you know. So I have to run. I just got a phone call. I posed
well, let's link up tomorrow.
Okay, for sure. We'll do something tomorrow.
Okay. About this time would be great. About this time would be good. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right now. All right, team. You got something set up for tomorrow, y'all. I gotta run. I'm Killer B, the Witch Finder General. You got a witch. I'm burning it behind up every day time. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all share. Y'all subscribe. Go check out the new my new friend over here on YouTube, 4 Black Righteous Folk. Right? You check out Shaka's channel. Check out Young Heru's channel. Check out Vengeance channel. Check out Nate Springfield channel. Y'all know about that. I be talking about Nate Springfield all the time and shit. He did a good video on Judah Nazareth the other day. And old Nasty Napa showed up and shit and got dragged and she wasn't a chance to talk about herself. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all go and get that Chris Harris t-shirt too. Make sure y'all go get that Chris Harris t-shirt. The link for the Chris Harris t-shirt is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can die. Y'all hit that link, y'all gonna fall out. Y'all gonna get one of these motherfuckers. Sonetta might buy one. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be the Witch Finder General. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yo, I'm your man. I'm always gonna be your man. I'm gonna be hanging up in here. Oh, okay. Yo, Zon and Poppin'. Yo, it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. So with that, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm the Wishfinder General, and I'm out. Bye.